Nissan Stadium. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. Darius Davis to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Into the hands of Likely. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Walker on 1st down. And his charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Staying with Walker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here's Walker running right. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Rolling out to his left. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, as you could see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. This ball's cut by Palmer. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. off to Walker from the gun. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Here's Kyler to throw. He rolls to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Murray on third down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Titans are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at first down here. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He gets this one to McLaurin. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Going to the ground again on first. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get the game's first points here in the second. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Murray from the pistol. This finds Likely. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Jaguar first down. They'll go with Walker on the counter. Jukes him, and now he's running free. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Play action now, Murray. Headed out right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now Murray on the play fake. Finds Kincaid. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. Walker now from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they were all over that reverse. He's tracked down behind the line.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Slot man motioned over. Here he is on 3rd and long. Buying some time right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They snap it to Murray. He's trying to go deep again. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the gun, Lawrence. He's going deep. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow their lead just before halftime. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Sanders all set to send it away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Kyler throwing here. Into the hands of Walker. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. This is Walker on 2nd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Back to throw, Murray. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So 2nd down coming up.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Murray throwing again on 2nd and 10. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air, Murray. That's caught for the first. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Murray. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And now they face 2nd down. Murray looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Caught near the goal line. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the 1st. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Lawrence now off the play action. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Now Lawrence on the play fake. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Back now, pressure on its way. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
From the 48, finds Laporta. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
First down, and they go right back to it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. And maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Catch is made in close. Good gain here as he heads out of bounds.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Man in motion here. McCaffrey can't push it across. They make the stand, and looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
McCaffrey trying to punch it in. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stands from this front. No gain on the play, brings up 4th and goal.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a third and short stop.
Aubrey puts it through. And that will add to their score.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
On return, here comes Davis. Returns looking good so far. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. He lofts it deep left. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars start the second half with some needed points. Nico Collins with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Jaguars cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
From the 32. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas A&M.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Pass complete to Walker. He has room past the 25. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when, just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Give to the fullback, diving straight ahead. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. On 3rd down, Walker. And he drives this forward to the 6. A nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to 1st and goal.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Now Murray on the play fake. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Walker running to the right. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Ball set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Offense in the hurry up here. Lawrence working from the gun. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Out of the gun, Lawrence. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st down throw, Lawrence. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a short gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some.
Touchdown, Tennessee! Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans make it a 10-point ball game. Sanders all set to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Kyler. Into the hands of Walker. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Here's 2nd and 5. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Murray to throw here on third. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got fourth down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Desperation time here on fourth. He beams one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? And gets him the first on fourth down. To the air, Murray. He's on the move. This throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. That's caught at the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a 9-point advantage. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Titans make it a 10-point ball game. Sanders all set to send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a first and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. This ball's caught by Palmer.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
They send a man in motion. From the 35 on second down. On the quick slant, it's Davis. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Bryce Hall picks it. And the Titans are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. They stick with McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.